Anne here from Backroad Buddies, and the video we want to share with you today is about Lausanne, Switzerland. So to get your bearings, this is the country of Switzerland, and Lausanne is down here in the southwest, right on Lake Geneva. Now we had just gotten off of our Rhine cruise up here in Basel, so when we disembarked the ship, we took a tram down to the train station in Basel. And then from there we were able to take 2 trains to get to Lausanne. So we had a changeover in Ulsan, I think it was called, which was about here. And then the train went right by these couple of lakes here, just beautiful scenery on the way. Now here's a closer view of Lausanne. So this is Lake Geneva down here. And this is the train station here. So from the train station when we came in, we walked up to our hotel, which was up here at Hotel Swiss Wine by Fassbend. And of course this is all kind of on a slope, so it was an uphill walk to the hotel. And we didn't do much that first day we got there. We just went out to dinner, had a couple of Durham sandwiches. But then we had 2 full days in Lausanne. So the first full day, we just wandered around the city. So we started out by walking up to the cathedral. Then we walked over here to Parc de Mon Repos. And then we went along, and this is Promenade Derrière-Bourg. And then we went over here to Esplanade de Montbenon. And there was nice, beautiful views from there down to the lake. And then we kind of went up here to the city center and went into a co-op, which is like a department store, but had a wonderful cafeteria style food there, and we had a wonderful lunch there. And then we meandered our way down to the lakefront, walked along the lakefront over to the Olympic Museum. We didn't actually go inside, but we walked around the grounds and then back along the lakefront, and then we ended up over here at the botanical gardens. It's not a very big botanical gardens, but it was a nice walk, and then walked back to our hotel and had evening meal there at a restaurant near the hotel. So just a lovely full day. Now here we're a little zoomed out. This is the city of Lausanne. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing these words. This is the French-speaking part of Switzerland, so I'm trying my best. And so the second full day we're in Lausanne, we actually went on a tour called the Chocolate Train. So from Lausanne, we needed to get over to Montreux, which is down here. So we took a train down there early in the morning, and where we could pick up our tour from there. And then from there, we got on a train. The train was called the Golden Pass Express, and that took us up to the town of Montbenon, which is here. And then from there we hopped on a bus and drove up to Gruyère, where we toured a cheese factory, and then we got some time to wander around the little medieval part of town of Gruyère, where we had lunch. And then we hopped back on the bus and went up to Cailler Chocolate Factory up here and went on a tour of the chocolate factory before a bus took us back to Montreux. Now, this just happened to be the time period when Montreux was having their jazz festival, so we hung out there at Montreux, wandered around the lakefront, and listened to a little of the few free concerts that were happening before we hopped on a train back to Lausanne. So just a wonderful, long, full day. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Lausanne, Switzerland.
schnallen. Vielen Dank für Ihre Pünktlichkeit, die uns ermöglicht, das Programm wie geplant durchzuführen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Our bistro today is Jean-Michel and my name is Kenza. I'm glad to spend this Swiss exploration day with you. I'm pleased to answer your question at any time. For safety reasons, you are kindly requested to fasten your seatbelts and to stay seated until the bus has stopped. Thank you for your punctuality that will allow us to program as planned.
Mira, el Gruyère
qué bueno, mira.
tiene más de 15 años. No meses. Más de 15 meses.
So it's flipping it?
Los 5 centímetros de queso. Miren eso, la máquina y ahora los quesos. ¿Por qué usarlo?
Para llevarlos. No sé qué hace. Super.
Thanks for watching. If you want more details about our experiences, look in the description below for a link to our related blog posts, so check that out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Ta-ta for now.